I'm Patti Owens. I am Vice President and Managing Director for Catalyst Development Company. Catalyst Development Company is a real estate development company headquartered in Kalamazoo, Michigan. We have approximately 1.8 million square feet of all kinds of commercial mixed-use spaces that we own and maintain in Kalamazoo, Birmingham, Michigan, Grand Rapids, and Traverse City. We work with Tower Pinkster exclusively at this point. They have done such great work for us. Why we continue to go back to Tower Pinkster is because Tower Pinkster has taken the time to get to know who its customer is. Nobody knows the wants, needs, and desires of Catalyst Development Company's hard-built environment the way that Tower Pinkster does. And they've taken the time necessary and they listen. They listen at every step along the way to what their customer is trying to describe to them or get them to feel about what it is that we want to build and own and maintain for the next 100 years. And so why we go back is because they know us like nobody else does, and that's intentional. And we appreciate it very much. It shows in the end result. The Tower Pinkster team incredibly mirrors my own team. We're very family oriented. We're very team oriented. We feel that we're all better together as a team. And I really feel that that shines through with Tower Pinkster's team as well. I walk through the offices, whether it be Kalamazoo or Grand Rapids, on a very regular basis. And every person that's there has a kind word or a smile or a welcome. I feel like I'm a part of it. And I suspect that that's the way that they make all of their clients feel, very at home. It's a welcoming environment. There's nothing we can't talk about. There's a skunk to throw on the table. Nobody's afraid to do it because we know that we are better together. And I feel that we have that camaraderie and that team relationship with each member of the staff at Tower Pinkster. The new mixed-use building that Tower Pinkster has designed and is helping us to bring to life, along with CSM Group, our construction management company, is a building that is full of such meaning for our community and such potential to create the change that we know we need to have within the community, to be a more diverse, inclusive, successful community. This building is going to be an iconic building in the city of Kalamazoo. It's going to be absolutely beautiful. It'll be something that people talk about for 100 years because your team listened to the owner and listened to his vision for what it was that he wanted this building to do. And then they went away and came back a few days later and laid it out in front of us. And the owner was like, you heard me. You heard everything that I said, and you're giving me the building that I want. What I really love about working with Tower Pinkster is that we all sit around the same table. Back in the day, a long time ago, you would meet with the architect and all the other people would be in the back with their risk calculators and their whatever corners and measuring tools and geekiness, and you would never see any of the input. You'd never see the cogs turning. You'd never see the direct input. With Tower Pinkster, every voice is important and everybody gets to sit around the table because we never know where that next great idea is going to come from. There might be an idea about how we can mount this wood from an electrical engineer because he had to do something like that in his home, or, it's just, every voice is important and every voice gets to sit around the table. They don't hide their talent behind the door and then come out and throw something in front of me and go, look at what I did. No, it was a team. And I really do like that. I think it's interesting also, your new branding is using the term curious or curiosity. And I have always felt that about your team. I've always felt that. And I've worked with so many of them now because we've done, multiple projects together. But I've always felt like each of the members of your team are a student of their craft. Now, if you sit and think about that for a second, that means that they are, or I'm perceiving that they are, but I believe that they are. They're on a path of continuous improvement. They're always trying to learn something new. They're always going out and trying to discover or uncover best practices with respect to design means and construction means and methods. And they bring that to the table. And that's driven by the curiosity. I think it's also driven by the true desire, the sincere desire to create something special. And that's why we're with Tower Pinkster year after year, I think. Tower Pinkster is not an architectural and engineering firm that you can call and say, build me that building, here's what it is, here's what it has to do. They could do it, for sure. But I think if you want a project that is going to be considered to be one of the best, it's going to take work. So if you are a hands-on developer or a hands-on tenant that really wants to be able to craft your built environment to a level that exceeds your expectations, this is the firm for you, because they care about everything. And Tower Pinkster is the organization that can get you there, and you'll feel such a part of all of it, which is pretty special. We hire Tower Pinkster because they are the experts. They know who their customer is. They're never going to cut a corner that they know we would never want to cut. When you walk into a Tower Pinkster designed space, it's authentic. It's genuine. It's the real deal. It feels good. It feels carefully thought through. It's real. And it's real nice to be in.